Well, the team that scored the lowest total in this edition of the Indian T20 League is all set to clash with the table toppers. It's time for game number 42, where Kolkata will take on Delhi in Abu Dhabi. It's going to be a great contest to watch out for. Fantastic players on both sides. It's high time that Kolkata come back into form, because if they want to qualify, they will have to win this one. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys all the important numbers, all the facts, all the stats, all the milestones, the player battles that you have to look out for. And without much further ado, let's quickly get into the video. Well, if we have a quick look at the head-to-head between both these sides, since 2018, Delhi have clearly gotten upper hand here with 3 wins in 5 games. And let's quickly move on and talk about the venue. This game is going to be played, like I said before, in the Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi. The average first inning score here has dipped to 136. Now, the teams that have chased have won the bulk of games, and the teams that have batted first haven't won a single one of the last 5 games that have been played here. So that's a pretty clear message for the captains when they go out for the toss. Win the toss, bowl first, and try to defend and try to chase down, whatever total the opposition puts on the board. Let's quickly move on and talk about the all-important numbers. Well, let's quickly talk about a couple of batsmen in the Delhi side who are going to create havoc among the bowlers from Kolkata. Let's talk about Shikhar Dhawan and Prithvi Shaw, because Shikhar Dhawan and Prithvi Shaw have great numbers versus the Kolkata franchise. Shikhar Dhawan in 6 innings has got a brilliant average, great strike rate, a couple of half centuries to his name. On the other side, Prithvi Shaw in just 4 innings has 3 half centuries, an average of over 60 and a strike rate of over 163. Absolutely brilliant numbers. Kolkata's bowling department will have to do their homework for these opening batsmen. And let's quickly have a look at a few very important player battles, especially considering the fact that there are 2 high-intense sides playing against each other. Eoin Morgan versus Kagiso Rabada in the Indian T20 League. 31 runs to just 8 balls, smashing 4 sixes at a strike rate of 387. Absolutely sensational numbers, and Eoin Morgan has to definitely produce one of these innings again. Let's quickly move on and talk about Nitish Rana versus Ravi Ashwin. Ravi Ashwin is usually a bowler who's very hard on the left-hand batsman, and this time around Nitish Rana has an upper hand over Ravi Ashwin, because in just 3 innings he smashed him for 6 sixes. Brilliant strike rate of over 240, almost 241. Absolutely sensational numbers. And last but not least, we have to talk about Gabbar Shikhar Dhawan versus Kuldeep Yadav, because in 6 innings, not a great strike rate for Shikhar Dhawan, has been dismissed twice by Kuldeep Yadav. Obviously, we all know what kind of form Shikhar Dhawan is in, but Kuldeep Yadav might be that trump card for Kolkata to dismiss the man in form. Let's quickly move on and talk about the all-important predicted 11s of both these sides. Well, if we have a look at what Kolkata might change, they might probably bring in Sunil Narine now that his action is clear. Obviously, Andre Russell is not fit yet, and that's still the update. We still have no further update on his injury, but otherwise this team looks very solid. They had a very bad game versus Bangalore, but otherwise they're a very good side, and Kolkata, if they continue playing this combination, just maybe trying shuffling down the likes of a Sunil Narine in for Tom Banton, I think they should still be able to pull it off and maybe qualify for the playoffs. So this is what my predicted 11 looks like for this particular franchise. Let's quickly move on to the other side and have a look at what Delhi can do. For Delhi, if we have a look at it, they changed their winning combination. They got out Harshal Patel, who's bowling really well. They also got out Andrik Nokia, but I think it's time for both these pros to come back, because they've played a lot more games, they've performed really well, and Kagiso Rabada will be absolutely sensationally complemented by these 2 gentlemen. And that's the only change that we might potentially look at, because Shimron Hetmyer and Rishabh Pant, the first predicted 11 that we always had for this side, they're back in the squad now, and they will be definitely raring to go. So these are my predicted 11 for both these sides. In the comments, you guys can let me know what yours are. Last but not least, I have to finish off by telling you guys what the Cricket Tracker audience has decided. I asked them the question if Kolkata will be able to make a comeback, and 46% of the people said that they don't think Kolkata will be able to make a comeback. We've been changing the combinations a lot. These are a few of the comments that I've picked out, and that's the reasons that they're giving. And I have to go along with the Cricket Tracker audience on this one, because that is what they've been doing. They've been shuffling combinations, they've been changing players here and there, and that is the only thing, that's the only reason. They even changed the captains. and that is the only reason that I personally feel that they have not been able to perform up to the mark. But Kolkata is Kolkata. They still are two-time champions. They know what they're doing. They'll be able to make a comeback if they play fantastic brand of cricket. So ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for this video. If you guys like the video, hit the like button. In the comments, like I said before, do let me know all your predictions, and if you already haven't done it, then hit that subscribe button, press that notification bell to get quick updates from Cricket Tracker, and I will see you guys very soon with another video.